Support for the Martha Bassett Show comes from Wake Forest Baptist Health, an academic medical center whose physicians and researchers are working to invent tomorrow's treatments today. More at wakehealth.edu.
Hi, I'm Martha Bassett, and tonight we're airing our program which featured Matty Sheets and Chance McCoy. This show was part of our 2020 streaming series, live from the Reeves Theater and Cafe in Elkin, North Carolina. Joining me in the band was Sarah Howell-Miller on percussion, accordion, and keyboards, Alex McKinney on dobro, and Pat Lawrence on bass. Enjoy the show.
Welcome to the Martha Bassett Show, coming to you from the historic Reeves Theater in Elkin, North Carolina, a home for music in the heart of the foothills. The Martha Bassett Show features national artists, local talent, and the music of Martha Bassett. Tonight we welcome the Greensboro singer-songwriter Matty Sheets and Chance McCoy from Old Crow Medicine Show. Here's Martha and the band reminding us to keep it on the sunny side.
There's a dark and a troubled side of life. There's a bright and a sunny side too. If we meet with the darkness and strive, the sunny side we also may view. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day. It will brighten all the way if we keep on the sunny side of life. Strikes today, crushing hopes that we cherish so dear. Clouds and storms will in time pass away. The sun again will shine bright and clear. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day. It will brighten all the way if we keep on the sunny side of life. Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side of life. It will help us every day. It will brighten all the way if we keep on the sunny side of life. If we keep on the sunny side of life.
Thank you, everyone. Good evening, and thank you for tuning in and for being here, for those few of you who are here. We just played Keep on the Sunny Side, which is a song that was made famous by the Carter family back in 1928, but it actually dates back to 1899, and it was published in hymnals around the turn of the century. And we're going to do a Leonard Cohen song for you now, jump ahead a few decades. It's called Bird on a Wire.
Like a bird on a wire, like a drunk in a midnight choir, I have tried in my way to be free. Like a worm on a hook, like a monk leaning over a book. It was the shape of our love twisted me. If I've been unkind, I hope you will just let it go by. And if I've like a baby stillborn, like a beast with his horn. I have torn everyone who reached out for me. But I swear by this song and by all that I have done wrong, I will make it all up to thee. Like a drum in a midnight choir, I have tried in my way to be free.
Thank you.
Chance McCoy was born in West Virginia and continues to live there on his farm. Along with his work in Old Crow Medicine Show, Chance is known as a diverse instrumentalist, playing guitar, banjo, and fiddle equally well. He's also known as a thoughtful songwriter, and most recently, his involvement in film.
If I had a needle and thread, fine as I could sew, I'd sew that pretty girl to my side. Down the road I'd go. Yeah, down the road I go, my friends. Down the road I go. I'd sew that pretty girl to my side. Down the road I'd go. I'd go, go, I'd go. As if I had a big fine horse, corn to feed him on, a pretty little girl to stay at home, feed him while I'm gone. Yeah, feed him while I'm gone, my friends, feed him while I'm gone. A pretty little child to stay at home, feed him while I'm gone. I'm gone, I'm gone, I'm gone. Gone, gone. Ha. Junep bow hanging on that tree. Oh, every pretty girl that passed my way should take a little bite of me. Oh, should take a little bite of me, my friends, take a little bite of me. Oh, every pretty girl that passed my way should take a little bite of me. Of me, of me. If I had needle and thread, fine as I could sew, I'd sew that pretty girl to my side. Down the road I'd go. Yeah, down the road I go, my friends. Down the road I'd go. I'd sew that pretty girl to my side. Down the road I'd go. Thank you so much. All right, well, it's so wonderful to be here on the Martha Bassett Show and at the Reeves Theater here at the Surrey County line. Brings back great memories driving down off the Blue Ridge Plateau down to the Piedmont into North Carolina. Spent many years up there on the ridge in Floyd, Virginia. Come down to the Mount Airy Fiddlers Convention and hang out in Surrey and go to Round Peak and Pilot Mountain and all that stuff. So it's just fantastic to be here back in North Carolina. And thank you so much for having me on the show and this incredible theater for hosting this event. It's just awesome. All right, well, I'm going to play another song here. And this one's called Whippoorwill. And last year, a buddy of mine called me up in the middle of the night and he said, "Hey, I want you to write a song for a movie," which was always a dream for me. And I was just like, yeah, this is a dream come true. I'm going to get to write a song for a movie. I said, "When do you need it by?" He says, "Well, that's the catch. I need it by tonight." So I wrote a song that night. I sent it off to Hollywood, and they put it in the movie. And this song was featured in the film The Peanut Butter Falcon, starring Shia LaBeouf. I'm going to play it for you now. Oh, won't you tell me he no story? Don't you tell me he no lie? Well, have you seen my little whippoorwill? Yeah, she lives up in the sky. I'm gonna lay down up in them tall trees on a mountain so high, so I can see my little whippoorwill. Yeah, she goes running by. My little whippoorwill, she sings for me. My little whippoorwill of Tennessee. Oh, little whippoorwill, sing me your song. It's a short while to be with you and a long time to be gone. Yeah. I'm gonna roll down the muddy river where the water is rushing high. I'm gonna build me a log cabin for my whippoorwill up in the sky. And deep down in the mountain where it's lonesome and blue, I'll cry out to my whippoorwill, yeah, I love no one but you. My little whippoorwill, she sings for me. My little whippoorwill of Tennessee. Oh, little whippoorwill, sing me a song. It's a short while to be with you and a long time to be gone. Yeah. My little whippoorwill, she sings for me. My little whippoorwill of Tennessee. Oh, little whippoorwill, sing me a song. It's a short while to be with you and a long time to be gone. Well, it's a short while to be with you and a long time to be gone. Well, it's a short while to be with you and a long time to be gone. Oh, it's a short while to be with you and a long time to be
The Martha Bassett Show is supported by G&B Energy, in operation since 1930 with 9 locations and a selection of awnings, gas lighting, and outdoor grills and appliances. More at gbenergy.com. Matty Sheets is one of Greensboro's most beloved songwriters, so we were thrilled when he premiered this new song on the show, Hit the Road.
Life is messy and I love it. Stick around, clap your hands and get some more of it. I'll fall again and you will too, but we'll try to walk with something true. Let's hit the road, let's get back on the road. We'll get there then. Where are we heading next? I think it's gonna be the best. Yeah, let's get back. It's nice to see you again, our instant friends. We'll be there until the end. The doctor said, you're doing good. She said we should do another tour with our family, and that's just us. get back on the road. We'll get there then. Where are we heading next? I think it's gonna be the best.
I have never heard that song. That was really beautiful. I love that.
Thank you. I'm glad you liked it.
I
That's a
did.
new one.
So, Matty lives in Greensboro, North Carolina, and you can't live in Greensboro without knowing Matty because he's so involved with the arts scene there. Where are you from originally?
I grew up in Connecticut, and then we lived outside of Albany, New York before coming down here. I was still in high school.
So for those of you who haven't come across Matty yet, he's been in just multiple bands. The Blockheads have been around forever, and he has hosted multiple open mics and has helped a lot of other people get started in music too. So
That's so nice. I'm grateful. It's the best thing I've ever done.
it's interesting for me to get to interview you because you've interviewed me twice at least on your radio show that you used to have at UNCG, WUAG, is
Yes.
that right? So I know that you're a great interview, so it makes me a little bit nervous interviewing
please
you.
don't. I'm nervous being on stage with you.
You've got a good band behind you here. I love the ensemble that you brought, and it's fun to mush our bands together. And
Yeah, I love your ensemble as well.
thank you.
We can just continue complimenting each other for a long time. I bet we can do that.
I bet we can too. We could probably take up a good hour.
I gotta tell you, you look fabulous in this theater. This is a beautiful theater.
Yeah, it really is.
That I'm honored to be here. This is a song about a pickup truck.
Mystery road, take me home. I don't want to stay. I want to get lost, but I don't know the way. Gonna go and see my sister as fast as I can. I'm gonna finally settle the sore once and for all. That old man waiting for her in the rain. Every time it's just the same. Can't you feel it? Wrap me up and smoke me down. I'm your green candy clown now. Don't you want me around? Mystery road, take me back. Gotta get off these tracks. I wanna get lost, but I can't find my maps. Gonna go and see my sister where the money grows on trees. I'm gonna finally settle the score once and for all with me. Waiting for her in the rain. Every time it's just the same. Can't you feel it? I'm always lost, so just let me stay on the road. Maybe I have a long-lost sister. Take me there if you can. I'm gonna finally settle the score once and for all with all this land. Waiting for her in the rain. Every time it's just the same. Can't you feel it? Wrap me up and smoke me down. I'm your green candy clown. Now, don't you want me around? Now, don't you want me around? Now, don't you want me around? Nope. Thank you.
It's intermission time here at the Reeves Theater in Elkin, North Carolina. The Martha Bassett Show is produced in collaboration with listener-supported 88.5 WFDD, public radio for the Piedmont.
We hope you're enjoying the show. When you come to visit us in beautiful Elkin, North Carolina, make sure to stop by these fine downtown businesses. The Elk Pharmacy, Yoga on Main, Coley Hall at the Liberty, Yadkin Valley Quilts, Fruition, and Life Store Insurance, your North Carolina insurance specialist. Welcome back to the second half of the Martha Bassett Show, featuring Matty Sheets and Chance McCoy. Let's get back to Martha on stage at our home, the beautiful Reeves Theater in Elkin, North Carolina.
So I've been sharing a bossa nova with you on each show, and this is a good one. This is called O Morro Não Tem Vez. And this is a song from Antonio Carlos Jobim and Vinicius de Moraes from the 1960s, when Brazil was under a military dictatorship, and the gulf between the rich and the poor was just at its largest. And it means the mountains, or the slums, or favelas have no say. And if you give voice to the slum, the whole city will sing. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 100 and 1,000 beating their drums, the slum has no say. But if they give voice to the slum, the whole city will sing. This is O Morro Não Tem Vez.
O morro não tem vez, e o que ele fez já foi demais. O morro tem vez, quando terem vez ao morro, toda a cidade vai cantar. O morro não tem vez, e o que ele fez já foi demais. Mas olhem bem vocês, quando eu der vez ao morro, toda a cidade vai cantar. Morro pede passagem, morro quer se mostrar. Abram alas pro morro, tamborim vai falar. É 1, é 2, é 3, é 100, é 1000 a batucar. O morro não Mohos que se mostrar, abram alas pro morro. Tamborim vai falar, é é dois, é três, é 100, é 1000, a batucar. O morro não tem vez, mas se derem vez ao morro, toda a cidade vai cantar. Vai cantar. Vai cantar. Vai cantar. Vai cantar.
Thank you very much.
She's singing songs and it sounds so sweet. She's singing songs and it sounds so sweet. Got lost in Alabama, trying to find out who I am. Don't go to those shows anymore. Got lost and then got a band. She calls folks on time every time, keeps it in her mind. She calls folks on time every time, keeps it in her mind. Calls folks when it matters the most. In this life, she's a great host. How'd she get lost in her own town? When did her hair turn brown? There's something here. There's always something on her street. Hanging her shoes on phone lines, and tapping her bare feet. She's singing words that I'm glad she wrote. She's singing words that I'm glad she wrote. Sitting at the bus stop, on the wall she wrote a note. Seen my gun, I'm gladly traded for a joke. here. There's always something on her street. Hanging her shoes on the phone lines, tapping her bare feet. Let's do it again. There's something here. There's always something on her street. Hanging her shoes on phone lines, and tapping her bare feet.
Thank you.
Thank you, Matty Sheets and Laura Jane Vincent and Ben Singer. I really appreciate you coming out here tonight and sharing your music with us and the whole audience. So one thing I've been asking everybody on the shows is what you've been doing with your COVID time. From the timing of your record coming out, it sounds like that had been well in the works before we were quarantined, and so you were able to do that recording. What have you been doing since?
Well, I've been talking to a mental health counselor for the first time ever, and that's been helping me cope with anxiety.
This has brought anxiety and other issues out in a lot of people. I mean, we've all
Right.
kind of lost our control of everything we thought we controlled, and
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough for everybody. I mean, I understand. I have multiple sclerosis, so it's more of a mental thing than I gave it credit for at first. But I didn't know for a while, so I'm trying to learn.
you have stayed very busy in the last 4 years. I know you're out doing things.
I'm
all
trying
the
to.
time.
It's easier now. I'm also playing live streams from home twice a week, and that's been fun. And like working with Laura Jane Vincent and Ben Singer, I get a lot of help moving gear, but like when you play in your living room, you don't have to move anything.
Isn't that nice?
It's not bad. So I'm lucky. I feel like I've been preparing for this quarantine because I have stayed home a lot, anyway, and cook my own food and stuff like that.
Well, as we're wrapping up this interview, is there anything you'd like to say to the audience, both present and streaming?
Yes, I would like to say, please vote, and Black Lives Matter.
Amen.
Wake Forest Baptist Health is the exclusive healthcare sponsor of the Martha Bassett Show. Wake Forest Baptist Health has more than 300 primary care and specialty locations throughout the region, and a world-class team providing comprehensive care in cancer, orthopedics, cardiovascular health, and more. wakehealth.edu.
way that I do. No one loves you the way that I do. No one loves you the way that I do. No one loves you the way that I do. No one loves you the way that I do. No one loves you the way that I do. No one loves you the way that I do. We were young, wild, born to be free. The only kind of currency we ever had was dreams. So we got us a truck, we sleep in the bed. We headed out west, we were Oregon bound. There I found me a job, floating boats down the river. You were slinging drinks to the locals in a dime. We were lucky ones, sharing love, counting shooting stars above. The only wish I ever made was to hear you call my name and say, no one loves you. Yeah, no one loves you the way that I do. No one loves you the way that I do. No one loves you the way that I do. No one loves you the way that I do. No one loves you the way that I do. No one loves you the way that I do. No one loves you the way that I do.
Thank you, Chance.
You're welcome. Thank you,
That
Martha.
was great. It's wonderful to have a fellow West Virginian on the show.
Yes, West by God in the house.
That's right. So where did you grow up?
I grew up in a little town called Harpers Ferry, West Virginia, famous for John Brown's Raid,
Yes.
the precursor to the Civil War. It was a very quirky, weird town to grow up in. There's only about 300 people that live there, and it's a national historical park as well. So, and the center of the Appalachian Trail. The Appalachian Trail ran through my backyard, and the headquarters were in Harpers Ferry. So we had a lot of fun, torturing the park rangers growing up. So.
I've heard that you might have some other exciting news to share with us.
Yes,
That
I
is
do
very
actually.
career-oriented.
Very career-oriented, yes. So last year, a friend of mine called me up and said they're making a new Showtime series about John Brown, based on a famous book called The Good Lord Bird, written by James McBride, and it's a dark satirical comedy written from the viewpoint of a 10-year-old enslaved boy who kind of gets absconded by John Brown, and John Brown thinks that he's a girl the whole entire time. And then you have this perspective of this young African-American child and kind of being dragged along on John Brown's insane journey from Kansas to Harpers Ferry. And so they brought me on to score the television show, and then they called me up and they said, well, what would you like to act in it as well? And I was like, yeah, that'd be great. They're like, can you ride a horse and shoot a gun? I was like,
Duh.
I am from West Virginia, yes. Anyways, no, it is an incredible series. It deals with the root of many issues that we're having right now, because John Brown was the first white man that ever stood up and put his life on the line, the life of his sons, in defense of the abolishment of slavery. So it's a very poignant story, and one that I was really proud to be a part of.
And it's from your hometown.
And it's from my hometown, yeah.
That's perfect.
It's perfect. It's totally crazy. Yeah.
Well, please share another song with us. We'd love to hear more.
Okay, well, I haven't picked up the fiddle yet, so let me see if I can do something. Of course, we're right on the border of Surrey County here, very famous for old-time music.
Yes.
So I thought I'd play some old-time fiddle. I'm going to do a little medley of tunes from West Virginia, starting with a beautiful air called Queen of the Earth and Child of the Skies.
thank you, Chance, for driving to North Carolina and spending the evening with us. It's been a real pleasure.
Absolutely, thank you. And thanks for playing with me. It's been just incredible getting to be up here and play with some other musicians for the first time in about a year.
So what are we going to end with?
Well, like they say on the Grand Ole Opry, you should always play the song that got you on the stage in the first place. And we'll go back to the origins of this song. It's a beautiful love song. It's been slightly overplayed over the years. But I'd like to go back to the roots of this song and pay homage to what a beautiful love song it is, and my time spent in Old Crow. I'm headed down south to the land of the pines, thumbing my way down to North Carolina. Staring up the road, I pray to God I see headlights. Well, I made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm hoping for Raleigh I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Yeah, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. I was running from the cold up in New England. I was born to be a fiddler in an old-timey string band. My baby plays a guitar, I pick a banjo now. Well, the North Country winters keep getting me. I lost my money playing poker, so I had to up and leave. But I ain't turning back to living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Yeah, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Oh, Alex, make it ring again. South, out of Roanoke, I caught a trucker out of Philly, he had a nice long tote. He's headed west from the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. And I gotta get a move on, wait for the sun. Hear my baby calling my name, and I know that she's the only one. And if I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Yeah, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me.
That was such a pleasure.
I love Darius Rucker. He's like my favorite.
That's our show for today, folks. Thanks to all the musicians for sharing your music. This show was produced by Pat Lawrence with assistance from the Reeves Theater. Our background music today was provided by Russell Kelly.
And as always, A special thanks to our home, the historic Reeves Theater and Cafe in Elkin, North Carolina, a home for music in the heart of the foothills. You can follow the entire Reeves Theater calendar at reevestheater.com and also on Facebook.
The band tonight was Sarah Howell Miller on accordion, percussion, and keyboards, Alex McKinney on dobro, and Pat Lawrence on bass. The technical crew included Jeff Irving and Doug Williams running sound, Ben Singer and Eric DeLager handled our video, and Nick Bassett managed the house.
And a special thanks also goes out to the V4 Production Group and Holly Dog Media for their generous technical support of our 2020 streaming series.
Thanks for listening to our show. Remember, you can follow the entire schedule, listen to our past radio shows, and subscribe to our podcast at marthabassettshow.com. Until next week, take good care of yourselves and each other.